Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Alright, we got some updates. Here's what's coming ahead, y'all, okay? But bam, look at that. We will open this up probably this week. So I just want y'all to know that that video is coming. But I just figured, let's go ahead. We're going to do some more filtering through this bulk. First, let's do a quick update. So, we have 1, 2, 3 pincers here. I know we had more, but I'm gonna get those back out here in just one moment. In case if you're wondering why I sleeved up this one and put it in a top loader is because, alright, I didn't land on anything gold here, but this print and the inking is a lot darker than all those other pincers, so that's why I set that one to the side for now to see if we did get I wouldn't gonna call it like a minor ink error, but let's do an update on Nidoqueens. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We got a total of 8 Nidoqueens. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get like a special box for all the Nidoqueens that we do eventually pull from 151. And then just to give some of y'all newer viewers an update on my collection of loose jungle set Nidoqueens. Here's my very wrecked and loved first edition jungle set Nidoqueen. Then we got some pristine copies. We got a Japanese one, another American release, along with 2 more American release of jungle set Nidoqueen. And then, of course, I acquired a PSA 9 jungle set Japanese release Nidoqueen. So we have more graded cards coming in the mail as well. But without further ado, kind of getting the updates out of the way, let's just go ahead and, you know what? I kind of want to show some of y'all how I filter through cards. And it's one of those things, too, where everyone's got their own process. I get it. I respect that. I feel like every time when I'm down here doing my own thing, I just need to leave the camera running, because I'm sure some of y'all are curious as to, like, pretty much how I do the things I do. Because I do a lot of this with the camera off, and, it's kind of bad because it's like, you know, I want y'all to see what it is that I do. All right, so these I'm going to set to the side. Those are not 151. We're not going to go through those just yet. I don't want to distract myself right now. So right now we're just going to simply just organize by color. So we're going to get all of our different piles out. And again, this will probably help a lot of you out. And yeah, I'm going to put the energy cards in there as well, instead of having a separate pile for just energy cards. And then I realize, man, I don't have a whole lot of room on my playmat, but I will get this all squared away for you. Trainer cards, I'm going to put, it doesn't matter if it's item card or supporter card, those two are going into the same pile. So this is basically what I do when I have some downtime. And I figured now would be a pretty good time to show y'all my process. And this is it, folks. There's really nothing else to it. We just organized color by color, and then after you get color by color, then I'm going to do all the energy cards, filter those out. And then I'm going to organize within the color. I'm going to make sure all the Pokemon with all the same names are organized within their color. And this is a really great way of organizing your cards, especially bulk like this. You gotta keep it organized. You know, I do a lot of deck building, and I do a lot of game time, and I do a lot of play time with my decks. And it's one of those where if I'm looking for a card, or if I swap out a card, or sometimes what me and my buddies do, what we like to do is we like to take our piles of bulk cards like this, and we'll actually make decks out of them. Like that's a fun thing to do because we know that, well, we pulled most of our rare cards out, and we play with what we got, and then it's a very fun way, I think, to keep the games quite interesting. So probably in the next upcoming videos, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I quickly assemble a 30 card deck with using the cards that I got, and making sure that it semi competitive, because I have no idea what some of my buddies are making, and that's the whole fun of Pokemon. Ooh, Pinsir, we're gonna leave that one out to the side. But wow, I just realized I put water with the grass, and it's okay. It's okay. I hope everyone's having a pretty good week. I know, man, I'm doing all right. I'm still not 100% better yet. Oh, I'm tired, see? Like, oh, excuse me. But I figured, might as well get this done and out of the way, and might as well keep the camera on. I was actually gonna do this behind the scenes with the camera off. I was like, whoa, whoa, wait, no. Some of your viewers are gonna like seeing this. Seeing the way I get things done. Obviously, in this set of 151, there's not going to be a whole lot of dragon typing. It's going to be a lot of, you know, the Dratini tree. Yeah, no, this is great. And, you know, kind of partly why of having a big collection of bulk like this is, it's a small risk, I should say. But the perks, there's a lot of perks. You're going to be getting cards that you probably didn't already have. Like, I already got a few cards that we didn't already have for the channel binder, which is great. I already added those into the binder. I already did that behind the scenes. But primarily why I do this is, one, I'm not trying to make money from this at all. That part I already know. However, going back to that, let's say, you know, 151 gets stopped printed and it goes out of print, goes out of its life cycle, right? And then a couple years from now, watch who I'm curious to know which some of these cards are slowly gonna spike up in price as far as singles are concerned with 10 years from now. You know, that's the part I'm curious about. I know some of these trainer cards, there's a lot of playability with some of those cards. And I'm realizing I'm not sure. Alright, we gotta filter out the stuff that's not 151. We're getting cards from other different sets, but you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna stop the video. I'm just gonna let the camera run. Oh, nope. Here's my other stash of pincers from last time. I suppose I should probably move over just a bit so y'all can see. Yeah. this is actually quite therapeutic. If you're ever mentally in the dumps, sit down, grab your cards, grab any cards, sort through them, and go through them. Maybe build a deck, or 2 or 3, depending on what bulk you've got, or what other cards you got. Doesn't have to be bulk. It can be literally any of your Pokemon cards. Just, I know when I'm ever in the mental dumps, this is my therapy session right here, y'all. And I absolutely love it. I mean, yeah, I've obviously all the hard work and the organizing is all going to pay off, but this might look like kind of daunting work for some of you. You're probably like, oh my gosh, look at all those cards. I'm like, yeah, well, we have 3,000 cards to go through, and man, I'm not even gonna pull those out. We're only looking for Nidoqueens, y'all. Even though I do love and admire the evolution tree of Nidoran to Nidorina, and then to Nidoqueen. Yeah. But I'm sure some of you can learn a thing or two just from watching this. What I do know with this set, I really want to play with a few of these cards already. Mostly some of these trainers. I want to build a deck with Erica's Invitation and Daisy's Help and Cycling Road. Like those, I'm kind of looking forward to. Wow, alright. Steel. I'm not sure what steel is all in here. I know that they just had to print the energy card just to go along with the set. I totally get it. Again, Erica's Invitation. Your opponent reveals their hand and you put a basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. If you put a Pokemon onto their bench in this way, switch in that Pokemon to the active spot. That's why I want to play with that card. And I might just build a deck, kind of picking, choosing what I want to play. Actually, what typing I want to play with. I'm not entirely sure yet. My mind's still kind of thinking, but I do want to assemble a 30 card deck with some of these 151 cards. And then Daisy's Help is draw 2 cards, look at your face down prize cards. Man, what a huge advantage that is. Sure, some of y'all probably like this video. Some of y'all are like probably mixed feelings about it. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep going here. I think the thing too, when I do and go and make this 30 card deck, y'all, is one thing I have to keep a reminder of. I want to be able to use Pokemon that are only basic Pokemon and they don't evolve into anything else. So like Pinsir, Electabuzz, Magmar, Scyther would be a good one. Let's see. Wow, my belly's getting hungry. I might have to cut the video short. Like Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, those are pretty good playable cards as well. But yeah, anyways, upcoming videos, we're going to open up this premium Charizard collection box. I've got a case of that actually coming in the mail. I think 6 or 7 boxes of them. I don't know. I'd have to take a look at my tracking order. And I was able to get a huge discount for cheap. like that. But anyways, this is kind of a long video. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.